Greetings and welcome to your Oracle message for the day. I am Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. This is a collective reading and it is timeless, so whenever you come across this video, however and whenever you find it, it's the right time for you to be getting this message. We have been asking for clarification or guidance, confirmation on something you're working on, and this is one of the messages of many that you will get in answer and response to your query. So thank you so much for joining us. If you feel so inclined to like and or subscribe to the video and or channel, I don't get any money from these videos. This will never be a monetized channel, but it does help the YouTube algorithm help other people find these videos and find this channel if they're looking for similar kind of content for encouragement and love and support, that kind of thing. So thank you so much for joining us today. We have been going through Kyle Gray's Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck, and today's card is the Pleiadean activation, representing coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution. And I just want to say, before we go into the reading in the book, we always like to get the energy and messages that are coming to us directly from the image in front of us, from the card that we've pulled. And what I see, obviously, with this image, full stop, not even looking at the definitions and labels and stuff that are on the card, but just the image itself, this beautiful blue, violet, white light energy, which makes sense coming from the Pleiades. They are all about upper wisdom, I feel like, is the term that I want to use for it. Not divine wisdom necessarily, but ascension wisdom. How to operate as ascended beings. How to operate as people that have gotten out of the muck and mire of the 3D reality experience and are moving forward beyond and expanding beyond those limits. I don't want to call them boundaries because boundaries are usually helpful, but in our case, the things that are tying us to this reality, which are fear and anger and frustration and bitterness and worry and concern, those types of energies are the things that hold us to this experience that we don't a lot of times appreciate or care for or want to repeat. I will also just mention this is not a political channel by any means, but in the United States in particular, and that's where I live, we have elections coming up, national elections. There's a lot of stuff in the media for various different sides, for various different people, various different ideas and ideals. And this is, like I said, this is not a political channel. I'm not going to get into that at all. I'm just going to say this energy coming together, harmony, resolution. This is the energy that we are called to step into, walk through, and bring forward into this experience, into this 3D reality. We as a collective, and I'm not talking about just the viewers on this channel, we, the viewers on this channel and the friends of this channel, are a small part of the collective as a whole, which is all about love, all about joining, all about harmony, all about serenity, peace. Like I said, love, joy, where we're bringing the best things for us personally, as well as for everybody else, for the highest and greatest good of everyone, not just ourselves, not just our families or our community or our nation, but for the collective as a whole, which is every single human being that's ever been born and ever will be born. That's the collective. So when you are feeling disconnected and disassociated with people, with your family, with your friends, you don't feel like you have a lot of love in your life, a lot of joy and peace and harmony, it's because it needs to come from inside of you first. What is within will be reflected without. What is above in the heavens is reflected below on the earthly plane. I don't know why that happens. I am so sorry about that. My bad. And I'm not going to start the reading over because I feel like this is an important information that you needed. So I apologize for that. I have no idea why that happened. Anyway, um, harmony. If someone is not promoting harmony, if someone is promoting separation, if someone is promoting fear, if someone is promoting chaos, I don't care if it's a national figure or the person sitting on the other side of the couch from you. It does not matter. People that are operating from those limiting experiences are going to have a limited life. They are going to have lives of fear and worry and anxiety. And they will not be happy and things will not go well for them. And they will be convinced that they were right, that things were going to go wrong and things were going to go bad. You get what you expect. You will find what you are looking for. If you are looking for harmony, if you're looking for resolution, if you're looking for love, if you're looking for peace, you will find those things. Absolutely. If you believe that they are there and you believe that they are what you are truly looking for, wanting, desiring with your heart, with your heart. So follow your heart. Okay, that's what I've got for you on that piece of it. I want to talk a little bit about the Pleiades. Okay, and forever I've been saying it wrong, but evidently it is pronounced Ply. So we forget about the first E. Okay, we go straight to the I. Pleiad. So then the last E is heard and it's long. So forget the first E and emphasis on the last E. Pleiades. Pleiades. So the Pleiadians. Pleiadians. That's the way I want to say it. Pleiadians, okay? Pleiadian activation. What are the Pleiades? They're a young, open star cluster located in the constellation of Taurus, the bull. So very strong earth energy, as well as, like I said, also 3D. I'm getting a real strong sense of the Two of Cups from the tarot as well, with the coming together, being reunited with your higher self, being reunited with those that you maybe had some dissension between you at one time. I've been getting that energy and message a lot recently as well, about healing wounds, about releasing things that no longer serve you, so that you can move into alignment and harmony and resolution in your own life, which is how you show other people how they can do it in theirs. People who are at peace don't hurt other people. People who are happy don't try to make other people miserable. So just look at what people are doing, as well as listen to what they're saying, because we know that words are power. That's why we call it spelling. We'll be doing, I'm finishing up, I keep saying that I'm finishing up the fifth part of the workshop on your authentic self, for how to speak your throat chakra. Be you, right? You guys have heard this a million times from me on this channel. Be you. Do you. So, Pleiades. Is the Pleiades a Little Dipper? No. It's an young open star cluster located in the constellation of Taurus, approximately 440 light years away from the Earth. And an asterism is a pattern of stars within a constellation, or composed of a number of constellations. So the Pleiades, which is an open star cluster and is easy to find, is often confused as the Little Dipper, but it's not. Now, in both myth and science, the Pleiades are sibling stars, literally. Modern astronomers say the stars were born from the same cloud of gas and dust some 100 million years ago. So very, very young star constellation, very, very young. This gravitationally bound cluster of several hundred stars looms, as I said, some 440 light years away from us. Now, in Greek mythology, the Pleiades were the seven daughters of the Titan Atlas and the Oceanid Pleione, and their names were Maia, Electra, Taygeta, Celano, Alcyone, Sterope, and Merope. So there are seven sisters originally, okay, and they all had children by gods except Merope, who married Sisyphus, and the Pleiades eventually formed their constellation. What is the indigenous story of the Pleiades? Well, in Aboriginal cultures across Australia and in other cultures around the world, the Pleiades constellation is associated with the story of the seven sisters. It's called the Seven Sisters. In Australia, I'm going to slaughter this word. I apologize for anybody that is familiar with this word. Please forgive me for mispronouncing it. The Miniapuru began their journey from Melbourne as a big group of sisters and their mothers. In the Americas, many indigenous groups also tell of the constellation as a group of women. Lakota legend tells the story of the constellation as seven girls who went out to play and were spotted by giant bears who chased them. And I'm not going to tell you why, out of seven sisters or seven groups of individuals in whatever story you're looking at from whatever legends from the past in whatever country, how it went from seven to six. I'm not going to tell you that. If you know the answer to that and you want to leave it in the comments, you're welcome to do that. But I'm going to let you guys find that out for yourself. Do your own research. I will always be telling you, do research, follow up on things that you hear on this channel, as well as everybody else. Make sure that you're getting as much information as possible. The more information you get, the stronger you are. Information is power. Full stop. So let's take a look in the book and find out what our reading says for today for the Pleiadean, I did it right, Pleiadean activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution. The Pleiades, also known as the Seven Sisters, is an open star cluster found in the northwest of the constellation Taurus. These bright blue luminous stars, which formed in the last 100 million years, are among the stars closest to Earth and are the cluster most obvious to the naked eye. It is for this reason that they have been connected to many spiritual traditions throughout the ages. This gateway transports us to a space where we can witness the great coming together of the Pleiades. Each and every star within the cluster is representative of a nation of divine beings. The Pleiadians are said to be human-like beings who honor the feminine and live in an advanced way that we on Earth could only experience if we were to accept and honor the holiness of the female body. If we were able to travel to the Pleiades in the third dimensional world, we would not find these beings, however, for they have transcended the physical state and they operate on a higher vibration. Connecting with this card, find the Pleiades in the night sky or look at an image online and then close your eyes and take a deep breath. Say, "Great Pleiadian guides, thank you for showing me how to heal the matriarchal line and honor the feminine so that I can support a more balanced and evolved form of existence." And your message. Pleiadian energy is about coming together in peace and harmony. You are blessed to receive this gateway, for it is a powerful message of assurance that whatever uncomfortable energy you are experiencing right now will soon be washed away. The Pleiadians are beings who live in complete honor of their planets and their people. They acknowledge that In seeing and connecting with one another, they have an opportunity to see and experience the divine. They also know that the consequences of disrespecting others, it's for this reason that there is no longer any possibility for them to do so. If you are being challenged by loved ones now, aim to shift the dynamics of this relationship through a loving approach. The lesson you are facing at this time is an opportunity to heal old wounds and to operate from a higher state of being. Oh, I love that. What a beautiful message. What a beautiful energy. You are given the opportunity to heal wounds, these old wounds that have been festering and gnawing at you forever, and to operate from a higher state of being. So powerful. Such amazing energy here of love, of harmony, of balance, of wholeness, of healing, of wellness. Just had that reading, I believe, just the other time, the last reading, about being whole, about being healed, about because if we aren't healed and whole in ourselves, we can't help other people learn how to heal and become whole in themselves. It's an interior work. It's an internal process that we each have to do individually. And we have to do it individually. No one can heal us. We can accept healing energy from others. We can accept healing energy from readings like this, from Reiki practitioners, from other types of healers. We can absolutely accept healing energy that we then turn around and apply to ourselves. It's not called shelf help. It's called self-help. You actually have to do something with it to make it effective for it to mean anything to you, or it's just like a book sitting on a shelf collecting dust. It's not about getting the information, it's about doing the work. And it is work. And it's work that we are being called to do all the time, from moment to moment, because we are manifesting our reality from moment to moment. We are never disconnected from the collective. We are never disconnected from the quantum field. And we are quantumly entangled with everything that has ever been in existence, ever. So there is nothing that you do that is inconsequential, that doesn't make a difference. Everything you do from the moment you wake up to the moment you fall asleep, everything in between that whether consciously or unconsciously, whether awake or asleep as you're walking through your day, you are creating your reality. So if you see dissension and chaos, anger, confusion in relationships around you, don't react. Take a deep breath, step back, close your mouth. We need to learn how to stop just assuming that we can open our mouths and say any darn thing we want to with impunity. As I said earlier, our words have power. That's why we call it spelling. We need to be aware of what we are saying and what we are thinking and what we are feeling all the time, and it's exhausting. The only way to have a harmonious, balanced, loving life is to simply put yourself in that energy. And then from that place where you are saying, I love everything about me. I don't have to continue doing things that are harmful to myself or other people. I can stop doing that. That's not a problem. That's not a problem for a being of love, a being of light, a being of joy, a being of peace. And that's what you are. You are peace. You are love. You are joy. You are strength. You are harmony. When you come from that place, when you say to yourself, or you can say it out loud even and make it even more powerful and actually speak it into being, I am a person of peace. I am a peaceful person. I am a loving person. I am a being of love. Everything I do comes from a place of divine love. As soon as you put yourself into that kind of energy, anything that you do from that point until you change that energy by looking at something negative and zeroing on it, focusing on it, and putting your energy into that. As soon as you turn your attention towards something that is harmful, you're going to be giving it energy. So just stop doing that, please, and go back to love. Return to love. Return to that place of peace, of harmony, where when we are doing things, we are doing things with the intention of benefiting ourselves and the intention of benefiting other people. We're not looking for it in terms of what can I get? Not that kind of benefit, but how can I make myself more healthy? How can I allow myself to be more in love, from love, within love? So that's our reading for the day. Very, very powerful. I love this reading. No, no pun intended. So I send you with blessings. Have the most amazing, fantastic day. You are a being of love. Take this with you. Namaste and ciao for now.